Hello everyone and welcome to my website and app presentation. My name is Cole Bergen. First, a little about me. I'm from Somerset, Kentucky. I aspire to teach high school. I want to teach English. I watch a lot of movies, and I do want a corgi. Today I'm going to be talking about Khan Academy and Evernote. And all of these links are active. It is available on the App Store, Google Play, and Windows Store. Khan Academy is, of course, a website, though you can get an app. First, a few of the basics about Khan Academy. No matter what age group or grade you are teaching, Khan has lessons for them. Everything on the website is high quality and free. It also allows you to make an account and set up an online learning environment for your students where you can submit assignments and activities for them to do and track their progress. As an added bonus, everything in the website is congruent to state standards, meaning you don't have to worry about what you're using as long as it is applicable to the standard that you're teaching currently. As far as use in your own classroom goes, you can use Khan to supplement your own lessons, or you can use the lessons that are already made on Khan, which, as I said, are high quality and free. Khan has interactive simulations, videos, and as I said, you can track progress of each student, and you can use this to provide individualized effort and advice for each student. As far as universal design for learning goes, Khan is a great platform. The self-paced learning is beneficial to both gifted and students with disabilities who both need to learn at their own pace. No two students learn at the same pace. It's also got resources for auditory learners and resources for visual learners. The interactive simulations that I mentioned earlier and the videos I mentioned would both be great for visual learners. I'll give you a little tour of Khan. Okay, so when you first go to the website, this is what you would see. A quick example, I can go to grammar, which is one of the most relevant to the subject I want to teach on Khan. It's mostly math and science oriented. But I can give my students practice exercises from here. Look at all these videos that they can watch. Very colorful, very attention-grabbing. Several free, high-quality lessons here. And now I'll show you my profile. I've already made an account. If you haven't made an account, you can go over here to make one. But I'll click on my name and go to profile. And this next page that's going to come up, this is what a student would see when they log into their own account. And mine's mostly blank because I'm not in any classrooms. I don't have any teachers. But like Blackboard, it facilitates discussions. Here's where a teacher could assign me videos, exercises to do. So I can go to add students, and as a teacher, this is where I would create my own class and start putting my students in it. So I kind of made a fake class here already. The next step would be to share this code with my students. They could use that code to log into the class. And then I can hit Manage Class. And this is where I would see all the students. Then I can go to Student Progress. And if I had students, this would show me charts and graphs of an overview of how the class is doing in each learning goal and activity that I've set for them to do. And it can even show me individual students' progress on activities. You can even go to real time and you can see what students are doing in your class right now. So just a really great resource for any teacher to use in their own classroom. And next up we have Evernote. So Evernote, put simply, is a very efficient and feature-rich note-taking software. Notes can be written, typed, voiced, photographed, videoed, what have you. You can then, after you make an account, access your notes from anywhere, from their website, from the app that's for Android or iOS, or from the Windows and Mac software. Notes are organized into notebooks and subgroups of these notebooks. And then what makes Evernote really useful for the classroom is the sharing function. It allows you to share each notebook that you've created with other people. So, as far as educational uses go, once you've shared a notebook with the class, and they can begin taking notes in it themselves, you can monitor their note-taking, they can see their classmates' notes, and you can even upload your own notes for them to use. Or you could, like I said, provide important documents. You could provide a syllabus, you could provide activities and assignments for them to do in the notebook, and they can access it from anywhere that they have access to the internet. Then, another really good idea that I found was the Relative Standards database, and I got this idea from a blog. I have the link for that in the notes of this slide. Lots of very useful ways to use Evernote in the classroom, but the Relative Standards database is just a really good idea where you can compile a database of this standards relative to your subject and share the notebook with the members of your own department. And then they can then add their own thoughts and notes to the standards and lesson plans, and it's a great collaborative tool. But as far as accessibility and UDL goes, Evernote is just as useful a platform as Khan. It can make use of the built-in accessibility tools that come with Windows, Android, and iOS and Mac, such as voice recognition and text-to-speech, which is very helpful for students with disabilities. For universal design of learning, it can also help facilitate learning for auditory and visual learners. The auditory learners can make use of the voice recordings. Every day class is over, you can upload a voice recording of the lecture you gave to the class notebook. You can take a picture of the whiteboard and add it to the class notebook for the visual learners. So overall, it really covers all the bases of UDL, provides a platform for students of all types to learn. I'll show you a little bit from Evernote itself here. So, like I did first with Khan, I've created a fake notebook here, a fake classroom. AP Literature first block. So I could go here and share notebook and add all of my students to it from this screen after they make their own Evernote accounts. And then they can then see this notebook and any changes made to it from anywhere that they have access to the app. Then I'll make a note just for an example of providing an important document. Call this the syllabus. And this could just as easily be, an assignment or an activity for them to work on, picture of the whiteboard, an audio recording of the lesson, AP Lit syllabus, and it is uploaded. So now my students can log into the notebook and see the syllabus now. And like I said, it could just as easily have been anything else. I can tag it as syllabus. That way they can search it and it comes up even after the notebook is filled and slightly cluttered. So that is one way you could use Evernote in the classroom. You can also do chat, which I know how we use today's Meet in class. Evernote supports that functionality. Everyone in the classroom could access this chat and without interrupting the classroom, share their thoughts on the lesson as it continues on. So that is my presentation on Khan Academy and Evernote. Thank you for watching.